Hello gamers, hello noobs. Welcome to a special game. And today I'm with my good friend who's known for being super chill. He has reached platinum and this is his first tournament where he is already 2 out of 2 games played and won, giving him a good shot at the Dark Horse Award. Let's welcome Mr. Fahrenheit.
Hello, Pat. Thanks for having
Hello.
me.
Really glad you're here with me. And
Yeah,
this is a special game. So, strong players,
yes,
and Joe is
most of
driving
them
it.
know. Yeah, drunk, drunk 101,
Who knows?
sitting an unpick.
I expect this M1 to be a little bit slower.
Yeah, let's see. I assume you like the lobby.
Hmm?
Wow.
This doesn't really surprise me that much. 1.3 is one of those like logical picks you can get away with, but it's pretty strong.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of making those picks. Usually, like when someone on picks someone and then you off up them with hammer.
Mm.
I know those picks are quite common in our community. It just like, why are you off picking this guy with hammer? Like, he's not gonna be picked on 1.5 anyway. I mean, no, like, why wouldn't he not be picked on 1.5 is what I ask. Like, on picking Maxi doesn't necessarily mean it's not right hand side on Star Crush from Anjanu.
Yeah, fair. That is true. But yeah, I think 1-3 is like reasonably good probability to be correct.
So,
I just
Arthur is
love,
already spying Anjanu.
yeah. I love 1-2 after 1-1. Like, spices up.
Hmm.
It's not too.
Oh, this is interesting. Chat from Anjanu. Because I don't know why she's talking about things not related to the game. I would even say it's a
Yeah.
bit of unfair influence.
Oh, okay.
It's just like
I think it's still fine.
very. I mean, it is fine. I just think like using arguments that are not related to the game are usually unfair influence.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I mean, technically, you're
this is
right.
like Antonio might be saying here that you are spying me. You are auto spying me. You can kind of say that she might be saying that he's auto spying her, assuming she's spy because she said something to him the past game.
Uh,
And I
yeah.
don't think that's the case. I think that Arthur's POV has a very good reason to dislike Antonio at 1.5. Like 1.1 and 1.3, when he does
Yeah.
1.2.
Yeah. Of course. I was like, from his perspective,
So
he
yeah,
shouldn't be the pick.
I don't get this chat, and I would even say I dislike it. Like it's probably Merlin with arm, maybe even spy.
This could be. It felt a bit defensive.
Hmm.
Eve accused, I think, very logical, but did so in an
All
interesting
right,
way.
we have some picks. So 2.2, 1.5 was picking GSM. 2.2 picks Star Crush instead of JSM.
Yeah, that's the interesting bit that it accuses in a interesting way. Because yeah, from Eevee's point of view, like left hand side Maxi is very unlikely to be clean, like, but
If he wants to
not impossible.
see, he likes square perhaps. His POV has
Oh,
square very likely after 2.2 pick because Arm and Anjanu are kind of spying each other. So
yeah,
picking 2.2 is hard spying GSM.
it is. Yes, it's. Hmm.
So right now there's a good chance M1 plus 1 is clean.
Because
Excuse me.
like yeah, if 2.2 is clean, it's like very strong. It will be
I think there's a good
observed
chance
closely by.
it's a 1+1 is clean, and that's why he's doing such a strong pick. And it could like bot him. Well, you're not looking like an at dim 1+1.
Yeah, I think this chat is very logical. Exactly why I would say EV would accuse. 'Cause, yeah, this turning
He
game,
thinks arm and
Spice Hammer
engineer.
block.
Oh, that's fair. I would probably
Yeah.
also kill arm and engineer. But it's not a good approach to playing a special game. I think. I would say that this is a very good approach to playing a normal game where you can have a vibe that they wouldn't chat like this or something.
Mm.
But in a special game, I wouldn't kill left hand side and Maxi, especially not in M2
There,
SCDT, because
I would assume turning games are like very people are way more conservative and not too
mm,
yeah, not playing too aggressively, basically.
it could be square by the way. Funnily enough,
Fair, yeah.
Timo, I was thinking when I saw 2.2, the safe pick anti Maxi in arm.
Yeah. It's interesting with 2.2. Yeah, I guess it's fair. Like after 2.2 happened. It's interesting that ASM picks Upstack.
I could see this being picked from Star Crush. Like 2.2 is accusing, so he could be accusing him 1+1. Like he could just, and he said on chat that he just thinks it's not left hand side Maxi. So 3.1,
Mm.
like he didn't kill 3.1. He just killed left hand side and Maxi.
Yeah, yeah, fair, fair.
Anjani is saying 2.1 looks weak. Okay, this is a bigger reason. Oh, Maxi said that. Oh my bad. I thought it was Anjani.
It's very yeah, it's standard. Like
I hope it's not clean M2 by the way. Clean M2s can
yeah,
die.
really. If it's clean,
If it's clean and you PR EV and you start from that, there's a you can hmm. And he's burstable because by 1.1 on picking a spy.
yeah.
He doesn't have to be PR by the way. Like just it's if it's M2 clean, then I would probably just start with EV PR. Hopefully we will not reach that dire situation.
Yep. Hopefully we'll have something to comment on. They're chatty though. Like I like that.
Hmm. That's a fair point. We have quite a lot of game given and clean them too.
Yeah. My turning games so far have been like silent and two clean games with pretty much no chat in them three. I think it was zero chat actually. But yeah, I usually don't chat a lot early. You kind of
Hmm.
know that.
It's, I think it's a very good strategy to not say much or even anything at all till crit.
Yeah, it's like a safe strategy, right? Like if you're a very experienced player and you know what you're doing, sure, go for it. But yeah, I think for vast majority of players, it's prudent to just not talk too much before crit. Like
Hmm.
I'm currently experimenting a bit with like giving vague hints earlier, but like very vague and very minor.
Hmm.
Because it's like something that if it's wrong could be ignored by spies in a longer game, but if it's correct, they might overthink it and think that this influenced. Interesting.
So Eevee is the
If
first
that's
person.
if that's clean, like you should die between
Hmm.
1.1 and
That's a
2.2.
hmm. That's a strange pick.
It is, yes.
It makes sense. I guess this is the last team where you don't pick Ingenue and Arm. I would actually probably pick both Ingenue and Arm on 3.3. Or maybe left
I
hand side
noticed
and Arm.
nobody's picked Arm in general so far. It's true that he's on M2, but not picked at all. Yeah, see. It would be so cool if that's clean. Like, but yeah, my feeling is that apart from Square, I would assume Eevee and Armor are not same team.
Okay, we are one step closer to crit.
That's what do you feel? Is it clean M2?
I hope not.
Mhm.
But I feel like
But it
it
could be
probably is.
just like, yeah, I think most people would fail that. Let's see.
Ingenue and Eevee both holding vote. Eevee, Ingenue holding vote right now.
That's good. She's probably considering, yeah. That I think that could, yes,
Thankfully. Thank you
yes,
guys, LM2. So the real solving begins now.
yep.
Oh, Ingenue should probably spy Armter.
I think GSM is the most res looking guess.
Oh, definitely, he's on zero fails.
Yeah, yeah, that as well. But like, yeah, I mean, otherwise what? 3.3.
So let's see the game. So Arm GSM gets rejected. Maxi Arm gets rejected. Okay, let's see the chat. Maybe there's gonna be something here.
Maxi's chat is strong. Like, sounds very confident. Like, if he's not res, I think he's like playing well. Mm. Uh,
Yeah, I'm
I
actually
usually
just reading
dislike
the
such
chat.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they're active. I guess we both are. Eevee's resing Maxi.
I would do a. I think that Anjin is probably worse for holding the pick the off up on 4.2. It's not a strong read and she's
Yeah,
not confess,
yeah, yeah,
but it's something I think makes her more res. Like
yeah.
solving this game
Uh,
properly means thinking about possible PR combinations and
mm.
rejected
So
teams.
Eevee is more very likely not a VT, right?
2.2 is could be VT, but let's see
No,
later
not
on.
not for this alone. Like if he's uh soft resing Maxi.
I'm going over 3.1, 3.2, 3.3 right now, trying to see if Eevee's Vosen pick makes sense.
Okay, kind of, but
So
yeah.
the only spy team for JSM, by the way, is with Maxi.
But the armrest, yes, yeah, let's say.
Okay, so if Arm Russ is GSM,
Yeah,
that's interesting.
ingenious rest. Yeah, pretty sure your read is correct. But like, what does EV claim? Like 3.2?
3.2,
Well, EV the rest Maxian.
I can see it being bottom,
Inge.
but 2.5 is kind of killing bottom. This is a tough one.
Oh, I don't buy bottom. I think like 1-1 in a turning game would be really cool if it's bottom. Yeah, Armstrong is very like a spy. Like he shaded Ninja, rest Maxi, and then
But you see, Arm being a spy, right, is kind of climbing either 3.2 or bottom.
yeah,
Because I think GSM and Engineer to Res,
or, or
and Maxi
three
spying Arm.
three. Yeah. Mm, yeah, it's interesting. Well, yeah, back to the chat at 1-1 if Inji is like more than
I mean, I'm not sure that
talking to
Arm is
Arm.
a spy yet.
Fair, fair, yeah. It's
Uh,
just
Maxi and Arm are
Matthew's
spying
chat is
each other, which is useful. Makes
yeah,
both Eevee and Starcrush look more res each. So yeah, I think it's once by Maxi Arm, once by Eevee Starcrush.
that sounds reasonable, yes. I do agree.
And probably Maxi's a spy. Because the only team where I can see Arm being spy is bottom. And we both think that
So
bottom
you
isn't
don't
likely.
mm,
The bottom has a lot of bad things to it. So Maxi is looking very bad, really.
well
It could be anti-Eevee and Maxi. Okay, let's. I want to see chat to consult what I'm thinking right now.
yeah, so EV it's Arm.
What
Yeah,
bothers me is
sounds
how
like
JSM avoids me in M3. Oh, interesting. So ARM might be hinting at anti-Maxi JSM because Maxi spied ARM because ARM spied Maxi first. And he said like if 2.5 isn't clean. So Maxi doesn't think it's right hand side in JSM.
yeah. So
And Maxi sounds good on chat. Oh fuck. But
yeah, I
he looks
just
very bad on logic.
mm. So I'm sheep by chat by Maxi.
Yeah, I agree. He sounds good. It just
And it seems that yeah,
what's the
Arm should
team?
rest.
That's the problem with Maxi being Crass is that bottom, or maybe anti no, but because Engineer is Ras, so yeah, only bottom. is clean of Maxi's res.
Mm,
Like right now, I think it's Zigzag anti-EV Maxi. It could be bottom or it could be even top.
with arms, spice, Star Crush. He's like rendering himself teamless, basically.
Yeah, top is his team. Yeah, top is a very,
Yeah.
very solid and valid pick.
Yeah.
I mean, team to climb. Top versus bottom is this is what we're looking at, but bottom is
I
I
don't buy bottom.
fuck. Yeah, I also don't buy bottom. What other teams are there for Maxi? Maybe this with JSM and Armter. I think like this was rejected. It was solo rejected by Anjani in 3.3. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And JSM, if JSM would be spiced with Arm, I don't think he would rest Anjanu because JSM was one of the people to rest Anjanu when she wasn't conf and JSM was looking super res.
Mm.
So it doesn't seem like 3.3 is a team. I could really be looking at the bottom or top here.
Top, like, what is Eevee's role? Shading arm and resing Maxi, right?
Frankly, I'm having a hard time figuring clean out here.
I think Eevee is like pointing to 3.2.
Starcrush and Arm. Oh, yeah. Starcrush and Arm. No, I don't think so. Because Arm, if he's Morgana, then I think he would preferably build with Starcrush because Starcrush doesn't look bad. Like pushing anti-Eevee and Maxi, like if Arm is Morgana, pushing anti-Eevee Maxi is super powerful.
Mm.
And he's not doing that. He's pushing top, which is definitely a weaker team. Eevee is looking worse than Starcrush.
Yeah.
At least from
SK
my,
claims
I
bottom.
think. SK claims bottom. Yeah. Yeah, I think if Maxi's resting, it's bottom. Like, this is the thing I've been saying since we started Crit, I think.
Oh wow. If it's bottom, like,
Eevee is Ras. Fuck. I think Eevee is Ras. And
I also think it is res.
it could be 3.2, but if it's 3.2, why doesn't it pass, for example? It has BAT
Oh yeah.
1.3, I guess, but Anjanu would probably approve.
Like, I see a lot of
Mm.
issues with
Like, if Eevee
top.
is Ras, what's his role, by the way? Because he would have to be PR, and I feel like if JSM, Anjanu, Eevee, and ARM, it feels like what? Eevee to ARM? No. Eevee would have
Mm.
to be VT. Like on top, Eevee is a VT. But
Top is like, yeah,
and it's like
arm engine.
yeah, ARM and Junior would probably be PRs. JSM could also be JSM could be Merlin. But oh no, he just traded Eevee. So on top, JSM isn't
Yeah.
Merlin.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
Armor and
only,
Jinu.
yeah, exactly.
And Anjanu is what? Percival rejecting 3.3? Percival to ARM?
Sorry, which pick?
3.3.
Uh,
Why would she do so? I feel like it's bottom. And it's Anjanu, Percival to to Maxi or JSM.
bottom.
Hmm. Bottom. Who would be PRs on bottom? It doesn't have to be GSM really. It doesn't have to be Max even. Ingenue probably. And is she saying anything? Let's entertain Maxi. What's his reasoning on 2.5? I feel like top has clearer PRs. Because it would be Ingenue to Arm or like Arm to Ingenue.
Yeah, something like this.
Yeah, I think it's Arm to Ingenue with EVP VT.
Oh wow, I feel like you're raising arm.
Yeah, yeah, it's Arm to Ingenue. Easy solve.
On top, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Arm to Ingenue. We
Eve
solved.
is very active, like, but like yeah. Now sounds a bit like unsure on team. One bottom.
Well, I'm
ASM.
kind of happy about this game because I said top or
Oh yeah,
bottom
yeah.
like much earlier. Do you remember?
Yeah. You're very right on this, and I
Yeah.
I, I didn't buy these teams, but
At least I made it interesting for Pat's video. Wait.
oh yeah, for sure.
Did he flow them too? Is this what he's saying right now? Is this is like a
Who?
hidden code? Maxi, he said at least I made it entertaining for Pat's video. And I feel like he could be talking about Floatium too. So we have Anjin stalling and she's probably gonna stall forever because she knows that she's the prime shot on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean she doesn't have many frames. JSM doesn't know clean. If I would be playing this game, I would probably go with top because it has clearer PRs. If I would be VT, if I would be JSM, I would go with top as VT.
Okay.
If I would be Percival, I would go with bottom, 100%.
Oh
Oh, also this first chat, I just told you it's armed to Ingenue. And also, do you remember
yeah,
this
that
chat in M1? Like when Ingenue said something to
yeah.
Arm about like
Yes.
flaming him or something?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
correcting him in a way.
So
And
it's
obviously
armed to Star Crush and Ingenue, I think.
Arm didn't want to continue on M2 and 1 as well. But like yeah.
Ingenue is kind of outed VT, by the way. Oh, I can see Eevee to Armter in a world. JSM says he
By the way,
prefers
three
bottom, by the
people
way.
asked yeah, 3 people asked for bottom by the way.
Well, two people on bottom don't count because it's top between bottom. The JSM is
No,
the
three
big one.
people. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So 3 people called bottom.
I don't think you can claim VT here. You're confirmed PR both top and bottom. Eevee speaks the truth. Oh, oh, that just shut me up.
Let's see.
Oh, and it was bottom. So 2.5
Mm,
is so yeah, JSM should be PR because if JSM VT
I think
goes
it's JSM
with
Martin.
bottom.
Oh wow, I thought this team is so unlikely.
Told you if Max is res,
Yeah.
bottom. Oh, hmm. Yeah, I think it's very likely Ingenue to JSM
Mm, yeah.
because
Hope it's
JSM.
not.
I just think GSM isn't VT because VT would go with top. Bottom isn't logical. So JS, I would PR JSM here, and he's
Yep.
Percival
Yeah.
to because like JSM Percival, he can assassinate EV pretty easily because EV played
Oh
like we
yeah,
are.
like Eevee is assassin. Yeah, exactly. You should
So
assassinate Eevee. I thought Eevee's like Morgana or Merlin, basically. This is why I said Eevee is definitely not a VT,
I see.
right? Like a lot of info coming out. But like, yeah, obviously, from my perspective, it's like too strong of an info. But yeah, I think for Percival, they shouldn't like Eevee.
So JSM being Percival, it would be to Ingenue maybe? But Arm says he's not shooting Ingenue, so but are we shooting Ingenue? I think I have Ingenue GM'd on bottom. And yeah, I
Oh,
think I'll GM JSM for now.
Maxi is VT, right?
Who? Yeah, Max is VT.
Maxi. Yes.
Starcrush is
So
non-Merlin. Maxi is non-Merlin. So it's only Ingenue or JSM.
yep, that sounds reasonable.
It could also be like
Oh,
Starcrush to JSM.
I would GM the same, but let's see if other combos are possible.
Starcrush to GSM. No, probably not. It's probably Ingenue to GSM. Exactly. Or maybe GSM to Ingenue. Like, yeah, it's GSM
That
to
is
Ingenue or
possible,
Ingenue
yes.
to GSM. So GSM to Ingenue, he ups 3.1 because on Percy,
Mm.
on possible 2.5 clean. He picks one Maryland team, but with bat 1.3. Because 1.3 is Ingenue's pick, so if it's GSM to Ingenue, why is he picking the 3.2 that assumes bottom one from Ingenue? You say 3.2 is
Mm.
like anti-Starcraft and ARM, and this is exactly 1.3.
Yeah,
A bit
yeah.
unlikely.
I like. I don't know. Why wouldn't you chat to Arm in M1 if she's more than Arm was so like vocal. Yeah, whoever pursues, they should more Arm, obviously, because like,
Really? I mean, depends who Maryland is.
well, like he really wanted to be on M2 in a way, or like rest Maxi and then retracted.
I guess.
Yeah, I think Star Crush Merlin's not impossible. Let's see.
It would have to be JSM to Starcrush.
Yes. Well, yeah, I agree. JSM should be either Merlin or Percival to Star Crush or Inking.
GSM to Starcrush. But Maxi has asked Starcrush to spy ARM, and Starcrush was like,
Yes, exactly.
no,
Yeah,
thank
like
you.
why would I do that? Yep.
Like, it doesn't fully on
So
Merlin him.
yeah,
It's just like
I
GSM
was
to
thinking the same.
Starcrush. It just because Starcrush like refuses to spy ARM, and ARM claims top, and JSM is just like solving because he hates Eevee. I don't
Mm.
know. No, that would be a good game from JSM. Like, if it's JSM to Starcrush, I think JSM can easily win. And I would kill that
Yeah,
combo
yeah.
base that it's just
I
not that likely.
the way game went, JSM should die. But yeah, I had 3 out of the 4 rests. I was sheep by Eevee. But like, yeah, if you're Percival and see them claim so much info, then it's different, like, right? But from my
Hmm.
perspective, they looked like solving.
Well, they were solving, but for Merlin.
Yep.
Ooh. So how much time do they have?
Um,
They have 15 more
52.
minutes.
Yeah.
Hmm. No, I don't think we're gonna spend 20 minutes here. Arm is a fast shooter,
Oh,
and this was a long game, so the more time you have to play, the easier should be shots, or at least the more contained, the less combos
mm,
should be possible.
yeah.
Engineer to SK. Now, well, it would assume JSM carried the game, which is surely possible. He could have a strong read on Maxi's chat because Maxi did sound very res. I agree.
Yeah.
It just we both didn't think bottom is likely.
Oh, you did. I thought it wasn't,
No,
but
I
yeah.
thought it's only likely if Maxi's res.
Mm. Yeah, to me, Maxi sounded very, very rest. I have a bad feeling that Merlin is dying. Not great for our team,
Oh, who's playing from
but
your
let's
team?
see. Sorry,
Who's playing from your team?
Maxi.
Oh, Maxi's. Unfortunate 2.5.
But yeah, you were right on 2.2 with like, yeah, if you're doing like super strong picks and outing a lot of info, like pretty much the whole game, right? From 1.1 to
It just
2.2
feels
to,
like Maxi to JSM. Okay. Maxi to GSM. Wow, ARM. I didn't expect that one to happen. I don't think it's Maxi to GSM.
neither.
Really strange.
3.1 is an interesting queue by StarCraft.
3.1?
Yeah, as in, I think it's logical. I would always reject that team if I'm BT, but
Hmm.
still, like, this is explicitly what he decided to pick. I wonder whether the world is JSM to StarCraft.
JSM to Star Crush.
But yeah, I would not shoot that precisely because of what you said. Like when Maxi asks StarCraft to spy arm, it's like,
But also 3.2. If it's like JSM to Star Crush and ARM, and Star just rejected 3.1, like he knows that M2 isn't clean because it has two
yeah,
Merlins, and then he picks like 4 VTs.
which line?
GSM to Star
Uh,
Crush.
oh, fair.
So M2 is
Hmm.
two Merlins and one Merlin pick rejected 3.1, and he
Yeah, you're
picks
right.
4 VTs. It just seems extremely unlikely.
Yeah,
And
it's
to
like
even
the
pick
shot is always
2.5.
I think the shot is always JSM, and like if someone else, then
It
Res
could be.
deserve to win.
There's still a chance of like other worlds. Let's see. Maxi to Ingenue. Let's consider this one. It assumes that JSM just like social red Maxi maybe. So Maxi to Ingenue. He apps 3.4 and knows that Arm is a spy. So he asks StarCrush to spy Arm. Okay, let's see if Maxi rests JSM. How quickly did he rest him? Well, he didn't rest him. He actually didn't rest JSM. He just rest Ingenue. So it's possible
Mm.
if it's like Maxi to Ingenue because he marked Arm for 3.4.
Yeah.
Hi Evie, what's up, bro? Okay, Maxi is not Percival to Ingenue. Unless he thinks it's exactly 3.3. But talking to Evie instead of... No, because then he would know that JSM is Ras and he says, what's up, Evie, to for no reason. It's not Maxi to Ingenue.
Yeah.
No shot. How SK is resting bottom over 3.1? Well, I guess I don't think SK would ever rest 3.1 when he was the one to pick Regit.
Yeah, I think the reason is 2.2, basically.
SK to Ingenue, on the other hand. No, I think it's JSM to Ingenue or Ingenue to JSM, and I'm leaning the second one.
They're the same.
But unfortunately, it feels like they will take the 20 minutes they have, and still should JSM. So
But
it
that's
is
fair.
what it
I mean,
is.
it's a special game. Yeah,
We could add
understandable.
we could add Maxi for in-game interview.
Sure.
Let's do that. So
Um,
so I'm trying to set up. Okay, we can create. Okay, will he pick up the phone? Hello, Maxi. Okay, so by being here with us, this is a mid-game interview.
What are you doing? Are you doing the post-game interview
Yeah, we are
when I
doing.
embarrassed myself?
Yep, we are doing a post-game interview. Uh,
I mean, we're probably winning. I will just say my
wait,
2.5.
wait a second. We will tell you
Yeah.
what we think maybe first, so you
Okay,
know.
what? Yeah, what do you think?
So, we were pretty sure, like, we were 100% sure, like, if it's bottom, then it's, if you're res, then it's bottom. Like, when
Yeah.
M5 started, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, right now, we are sure that JSM is PR for going with bottom, when BTPOV should kind of dislike it. And
Mm-hmm.
Ingenue also seems PR, so, like, we think it's Ingenue to JSM.
yeah, that's
Well,
what we got.
Angelo is Percival, but Starcraft is apparently Merlin, and JSM played a very, very insane BT game.
Really? StarCraft is Merlin?
Yeah. Well, that's what he told me in the ends.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was his first special game, so I wanted to make it very special with 2.5.
The 2.5 is a good one.
I mean, yeah, I made it interesting for you, right? Otherwise, it would have been
True.
boring. And no
Yeah,
cap, like it's very results based, obviously, but 2.5 might save Merlin.
Oh.
Because like I think if I pick clean, if I just add myself to M1, then Star
Mm.
Crush is like the biggest shot.
There's a good chance that's the case, yeah.
Yeah, Jason played a really good game. I mean, at the end I knew it was Warden, but like very late. Like I've just followed JSM.
Yeah, nice.
Like Angelo had very high Merlin candidacy, but then decided to un-Merlin for no real reason on 5.5 when JSM confirmed rest told her he likes Borden.
Yeah, that was quite insane.
Yeah, I
Yes.
don't know, especially as personal to Star Crush, like Armther
Yeah, he played very
rest
well.
me at 2.5. Like Armther should have been morged, right?
I
Yeah,
must have missed that.
I
But
said
yeah.
very early that ARM sounds spy.
Yeah, I mean when when M4 failed, I was pretty sure that Armther was a spy, but I wanted to wait a bit
Mm.
because he had like one team. But yeah, I didn't play very good. I was kind of lost.
By the way, when you said that you wanted to make it interesting for me, I was like, oh, Maxi is saying that he's a spy who flouted him too. I
Nah,
was really
I think
stunned.
if I'm spy in that spot when team is top, I just pick a 1+1 and fail, right?
Hmm. I
Or
didn't think
like
about that
I don't
then.
know. I mean, I'm not putting Star Crush on the mission if I floated, right?
Hmm. Well,
Yeah, why is SK killing 3.1? Yeah, 3.1 is kind of sus.
But
hmm.
yeah, I mean, what I told Pat is that I would always reject that as VT. Also
Yeah,
because of 2.2.
I mean, Arjun claimed Percy to Star Crush pretty much on lots of missions.
Like,
1.3 and 3 votes.
all right,
Well, she
1.3 is still
rejected
early.
3.3 at least. That was very good. Rejecting 3.3 by Arjun was very good.
Yep.
What else do we have? Oh, we have 4.1. I don't know. She should just pick me and Star Crush. Pretty sure, or like me and Arm. No, she can't pick me and Arm because M3 failed. I was confused why Arjun rejected so many M3s, but yeah, he's person who knows M2 floated.
But like, Angelita Starkers.
Yeah,
Wow.
basically we
JSM.
rest in Genie because she stalled a lot, considering whether to up and like 4.2.
Yeah,
That was my first reason for resting Anjani. Yeah, she was
Yeah.
like kind of stalling the vote on
I mean
4.2.
JSM played a very insane game and he
Yeah,
deserves the win.
true.
So, like, hats off.
It seems like
I
JSM
hope
went
Star Crush didn't
Diana.
lie to me, but I don't think
Starcrush?
so. Yeah,
Wow.
let's go.
Nice.
How did like so many people GM correctly here?
And sus. Or we were bad.
A little bit sauce. Alright, that was thoroughly the best VT play so far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I think
will
so.
agree.
I think so.
So, well, this is the game. So thank you guys for being here with me. And thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you, Pat.